Rakuro Hizutome is a second-year high school student who loves nothing more than finding low-quality glitch-filled games, known as trash games, to complete, dominate, and unlock all their secrets. After spending weeks completing his latest trash game, Rakuro suffers mental burnout and is at a loss. Seeing this, the local game shop owner persuades him to play a mainstream game instead, one which is completely free of glitches, with 30 million players and a rich, detailed, and expansive world. This god-tier game that Rakuro would be given was SLF, also known as Shangri-La Frontier, which is where his fun truly begins. Before we continue, could you please take the time to comment, like, and subscribe on the video? Going by the online screen name of Sunraku, Rakuro enters this, and in true seasoned gamer fashion, he equips his player for max speed and agility, skips the prologue, and jumps straight into action. Rakuro may be a seasoned gamer, but a meeting with an old rival will change the fate of every SLF player forever. Clad in nothing but shorts and a bird mask, Rakuro faces down a goblin, a bunny, and even a python. But when he comes up against a huge, hard-hitting rare wolf entity known as Lycagon the Night Slayer, will his years of trash game experience be enough? Or is he about to suffer a rude awakening just a few hours into his SLF adventure? Joined by friends, both new and old, Rakuro blazes a trail across this new world as he seeks adventure at every turn. Shangri-La Frontier, an exciting Japanese anime series adapted from the manga of the same name, has taken the anime community by storm. Created by Katarina and illustrated by Ryosuke Fuji, this gripping series offers viewers a thrilling journey into the world of virtual reality gaming. Shangri-La Frontier, while being a fantasy adventure anime, is also so much more. It's also an anime about being a video gamer and the joy, exhilaration, and the weird and wonderful quirks that comes with being one. You could also argue that Shangri-La Frontier has elements of a slice-of-life anime, as throughout the series it takes time to focus on Rakuro Hizutome's activities as a gamer outside of the Shangri-La Frontier, such as time with his family and his friendships in the real world. In addition to this, there is also a fun, comedic yet romantic subplot with one of Rakuro Hizutome's classmates who has a crush on him, but is unfortunately too nervous to talk to him. As Shangri-La Frontier is not an isekai anime where the main protagonist has been transported to another world, and instead takes place in VR game world of Shangri-La Frontier, where thankfully, there are no real-world consequences for the player's actions. No one is trapped in the game, and no one will die in real life if they die in the game. Freed from these narrative tropes, the audience gets to experience a show which is happy, fun, full of jokes, and that does not take itself too seriously. Shangri-La Frontier shows a love and understanding of video games, and through the main protagonist the audience gets to experience this. These well-placed references and callbacks to the many things that gamers' real life also really adds to overall feel of the show. In addition to this is the cast of characters, all who are fun, interesting, and have personalities that play well off each other. Further to this, many of the characters have different aspects to them as their real-world personality and life and online gaming personality and motivations have a direct effect on each other. Having dual aspects to characters' personalities also extend to the show's NPCs, which the players interact with, which in turn goes on to play into the rich fun and unique lore and world-building of Shangri-La Frontier. In addition, without engaging into spoiler territory, as the show progresses, further insight into the creation and history of the NPCs and their world is revealed. The action in the show is fast, bright, energetic, and impactful, while playing well off of the narrative beats, and the animations is great as it conveys the VR conflict within the game. And while each character draws on their experience from their previous battle, each new fight encounter feels fresh and fun. And it is for those reasons and so much more that Shangri-La Frontier is a must-watch for all anime enthusiasts. CMX recommends that you dive in and enjoy the fun. Like, subscribe, and click on the bell to be notified.